Hello everyone, Jess here, back with another update. I know you missed me, it's been a while. So I'm actually headed to my post-op appointment with my surgeon, and everything is pretty good. I'm still feeling very like dizzy. I can't drive. I mean, I can, I just don't feel comfortable driving. Um, it's not no like a spinning dizzy. It's more just like a feeling. Like sometimes when I stand up, I feel dizzy, but it's like this foggy like feeling in my head. Um, so which is not much different because I've always been kind of foggy in the head. So anyway, my ear is still numb like around here, which is very weird. And it was like very swollen back here where I think the device is. It's gone down a little bit. And then I have some like the paper stuff like on the incision that's still on there. So I kind of hope she takes that off today. It's kind of like pulling some of my hairs up there. I did order a pillow that has a little hole in it, and it's so comfortable, and you can lay and like your ear just sits in the hole. I try not to lay on this side too much, but I've been laying so much on my right side that it's just giving my neck a little break, kind of laying on the left side a little bit. But the pillow's awesome, it's so comfy. So I'm also completely deaf in my left ear now since surgery, which is very odd. And she was not able to salvage any of my hearing due to how challenging my anatomy was in there. So it's been a little bit of a challenge with only having my right ear to hear out of. So it's one of those gets worse before it gets better situations. So when I get the outside processor on February 25th is my activation day. That is when I'll be able to hear again and hopefully understand everything everybody's saying. So yeah, I'm curious to see what she has to say. We're headed there now, so I will give you an update when I get out of my appointment. Okay, stay tuned. All right, so I am back from my appointment with the surgeon. Actually, I got back a long time ago, but I'm just now getting to the rest of this video. And everything went well. She took the strips, is the correct name for them, off the back of my ear, and it's so nice. It was like my hair right here still feels like weird. Anyway, my incision looks amazing. Like, I don't know if you can see it that well, but you literally like can barely tell that it was even cut open back there. So that is awesome, and I can shower and get it wet and treat it like a normal ear, she said. So that's good. I did tell her about my dizziness. She said totally normal. I figured it was. But she said it could take 4 to 6 weeks before it really goes away. And she said she's not surprised with the way that my ear anatomy was. So she said if it's not gone in like a month from your surgery, then message me. So, but she did say to help, it's actually helped to be more active. Take daily walks, and when you do, kind of like turn your head and look around at things and like, have your eyes like follow. So that's good. But I do hope it gets better soon. I still don't feel comfortable driving, so yeah, it's kind of nice to have people chauffeur me around though. I also didn't really have an appetite after surgery. I really don't have a huge one still. And she said that's from being under anesthesia. Sometimes it can make your stomach feel full or just make you feel different. So if you ever had surgery, you probably know what that feels like. But yeah, so my appetite's coming back though. Okay, so I asked her why my ear was so complicated. And there's a membrane that like is like right before you get into the cochlea. And she said that's like the only variable like in a surgery like this, because a lot of the ear anatomy is exactly the same in everybody besides this one part. And she said mine was like weirdly on an angle, and she said she really had to do a lot to open it up. So that's what made it very challenging. So yeah, that's that. But I'm just glad everything else went well. And, you know, even if some of the hearing was salvaged, it wasn't going to be a lot. So that's totally fine. And dizziness is not the end of the world. So it could be worse. I don't have any pain. My swelling has actually gone down a lot, like in the last couple of days. Still like a big ball, feels like. But my ear, like, kind of was sticking out. It kind of like might be still, but she's like, it'll go down with the swelling. It'll kind of go down. But the other day I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow, my ear is really sticking out there. Okay, also, for travel, they give you this card to carry with you. And it's just this card like this. And it just has my name and the date of my surgery and what year I have it in, and signed by my doctor. Because it can set off metal detectors, possibly. So, like, even going to, like, a sporting event or something and you go through a metal detector. Obviously I'll have the device on the outside so they'll know, but in case I ever have to show this to anybody, I have to carry this on me. You also can get an MRI with it as well, I guess. Under certain conditions. So I've never had an MRI, but so obviously they would have to know that before, but I guess you can have one under certain conditions. So anyway, so activation day is February 25th. I'm looking forward to that a lot because I have like a whole month before I get that on, and the hearing loss is more of a struggle, but it's totally fine. I did go back to work. I've been on calls. I work on Zoom a lot, so I have captions. And I work from home, so it's really nice. And my job has been amazing, so about me taking time off or whatever I need. So it's really great to have the support. And so when I get the processor, I will work with the audiologist. So I won't see my surgeon anymore unless I decide to get the other ear done. But all my future appointments will be with the audiologist. So I do really like her, but I love my surgeon, so I'm kind of sad I don't get to see her anymore. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that and getting it going and getting used to it. And yeah, so I'm planning on doing some more videos about like when my hearing loss started and everything that it's taken me to get here and my journey. So there'll be more coming, and you know how you can help people with hearing loss, because I think people just aren't aware of the struggles that people with hearing loss have. And so it's good to just be aware if you know someone with hearing loss, and you know how you can be helpful. Patience is the #1 key. So if there's anything specific you want to hear about, let me know. Or if you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments, and I'm happy to answer them or make a video about it. Also, I want to show you my pillow. I'll be right back. Okay, I just want to show you guys my pillow because I love it so much. And it's just got a little hole there. So when you lay, like, your ear is in the hole, and it is so comfortable, especially on my surgery side. And I've been avoiding laying on that side at all. Now with this, I've been laying on this side for short periods of time, but it's just nice to give my neck a break because I move around a lot when I sleep, and I like to sleep on my stomach and on my side. So this has been amazing. And even if you just want a comfy pillow without your ear shoved on the pillow, I highly recommend it. And if you have any ear pain or ear piercings, like a lot of ear piercings, if you sleep in it, that's like what it's advertised as, an ear piercing pillow. But it should be an ear surgery recovery pillow as well, because it's awesome. It comes in a few different colors, so I got it on Amazon. I'll link it in the description if anybody's interested. So I think that's it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I couldn't do this without your support. It's made it so much easier for me. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks. And the journey I've been on. That doesn't sound right. Okay, we have to do that whole segment over. Okay.